Want to turn your one-time buyers into loyal customers?
That's right, I do.
In today's video, we'll show you how to use the Customer Followups tool to create genuine connections that lead to repeat sales, better reviews, and lasting customer relationships. Customer Followups helps you send personalized messages to your customers at key stages of the journey, like when their order is placed, shipped, and delivered. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know why follow-ups matter, how to customize them for your shop, and how to send them efficiently. Let's get started. First things first, why should you send customer follow-up messages? Well, let me break it down for you. Number one, it enhances the customer experience. By sending personalized messages like order updates, shipping details, it shows the buyers that you care. And number two, it can drive repeat purchases. A thank you message, a discount code after delivery can turn a one-time buyer into a repeat customer. Number three, they boost reviews and improve your search rankings. Requesting feedback at the right time throughout the customer journey is a wonderful way to gather reviews, improving your Etsy visibility. And shops using Alura's follow-up feature see an average of 22% increase in repeat purchases and 42% boost in review rates. Now that's what I call a game changer. Let's take a look at the Customer Follow-Ups feature tool and how it works. Right here, you can see an overview of all of your pending orders, what you need to do for each client. I've got the order ID, customer type, order date, and order status. You can see over here that I've already completed some of this process and it has moved over to my Completes tab. But I saved some for this session because I wanted to show you the process. Let's start with an example. Here I have Eric. He is under my order place section. The system is telling me I need to follow up with him because he just placed an order. When you click on the customer's name, then the sidebar pops up. And now it's going to preview for me the letter that I should send. Hi, Eric. Just dropping in to say thank you for your order. We're in the process of preparing it and aim to have it shipped within the next 1 to 2 days. You'll be notified with a tracking confirmation once it's on its way. Have a great Monday. Looks pretty good, right? From here, just click Send Message. But what if you really want to customize these messages, make it fit your brand, and make them truly your own? Let's go to the Settings tab and I'll show you how to make any changes that you need to. As you can see here in the settings panel, I've got lots of options. I have the order placed category, order shipped, order delivered, post-purchase. You have this option. You can send something even like 45 days after someone purchases to maybe encourage them to purchase again. You can even respond to negative or positive reviews here. Each of these messages will be automatically added to your follow-ups process as your client goes through each of the stages. Now, as we know, every message may not be required throughout every stage. If you want to possibly deactivate some of the messages, that's not a problem. All you need to do is come here and toggle this button on and off to decide which messages you'd like to deactivate temporarily. Now let's look at how you can customize each of these messages to fit your brand and personality. If you remember the order placed message we sent to Eric earlier, this is where it came from. So here you're welcome to change this template and then it will automatically transfer over to that sidebar option when you're ready to send the message. You can add other details if you'd like by clicking here. For example, let me show you how I left that have a good day of the week message. You type in the first part, and then where you want it to automatically enter the correct day, you're going to click on the little lightning button right here and click day of the week. And that's all you need to do. You can add as many of these variables as you want to make the message really specific and reflect your personality. I find I use this particular template the most. It's the one I send every single time. I want the customer to know that I am so grateful that they just purchased from me, but I also want to make sure that they have a positive experience. So I want to make sure I get my communication in front of them as soon as possible. Let's look at if it's a repeat customer, which is always a good thing. We want people to come back a lot, right? So click on repeat customer, and then as you can see, it recognizes them as a repeat customer, and people really appreciate that. You can see here there's also this option called AI generated message. I'm going to get back to that later, but for now, I'm just going to stick in the template area. What about the order shipped category? The customer will automatically shift over to this particular area of the process once you've completed their order on Etsy. Here you can see we have different templates as well to make sure that it fits the different customer types. We have the regular message template that can be manipulated just like the other one. I love here that it connects the shipping carrier and tracking link, so you don't have to keep retyping that. Great news, your order is on the way. We've just shipped it from, enter shipping carrier here, and you can track its journey using the following tracking code. I love that it includes that information. We've all purchased things on Etsy before, and I always appreciate when I get that tracking number or at least the message saying that the item has shipped. So I want to make sure I give that same level of customer service to my clients. Sending a personal message with the customer's tracking information is really the best way to make the message personalized and to help them feel valued. Now, if there's a one message I cannot recommend highly enough, it's the order delivered feature. Let's look at that. Hello, customer. I want to check in to ensure your order arrived safely in shipping city, and then everything is as you expected. Should anything be less than perfect, please let me know. If you have a moment to spare, I would be incredibly grateful if you took the time to leave a review. It really helps my shop here on Etsy. Thank you in advance and enjoy the rest of your day. And then it says the day of the week. This message is doing two crucial things that are really necessary to ensure great ratings on your Etsy page. Number one, it's ensuring that the customer is happy with their purchase. You're catching any potential issues before they escalate. This simple step can significantly reduce negative reviews. And number two, it can increase your review rate. Remember, reviews are gold on Etsy. This gentle nudge can dramatically increase your review rate, and that score is a key factor in boosting you in the Etsy algorithm rankings. More reviews, better visibility, and more sales. That's what we want. And yes, before you ask, it's absolutely allowed to ask for reviews on Etsy. Look at this. Etsy themselves is suggesting that yes, you should ask for reviews. Right here, if you want to check out this article on Etsy, under the seller handbook, it's talking about 5 ways to get great reviews. And look, it even notices in here that dealing with mistakes right away is key, along with asking them, is there anything else I can do for you? Always follow up. Etsy's saying it, and Alura is making it happen. Just remember that this is voluntary, and you can't offer like an incentive or a special coupon if someone leaves a review. Now let's look at post-purchase. This is another opportunity to engage with the customer and encourage them to purchase more by offering them a coupon code. I hope your new item is everything you wished for. To show our gratitude, here's a code for 20% off your next order. Just remember, you have to activate the code within your Etsy portal before you put it here in Alura. Just our way of saying thanks for being awesome. Don't hesitate to pass this along to anyone who would enjoy our creations as well. Thank you again for supporting our small business. Your support is invaluable to us. It is. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the negative and positive review options. This is automatically triggered as soon as you get a review. You can also toggle these on and off and edit them to fit your style. For example, you may not want to offer a coupon in both your post-purchase and order delivered option. Make sure you feel comfortable with what the template says. Now that we have worked through our templates, let's save this and send some messages. Let's click on this particular customer. Over here, this is my post-purchase template. So I'm just going to review it to make sure it has everything that I need. It talks about, thank you so much for purchasing. Here's the thank you code if they'd like to purchase again. And don't hesitate to pass this along to others. I'm going to go ahead and click send message, and 3 things are going to happen. First of all, it's going to go ahead and move this particular customer over to the completed box. Then it's going to copy what I have here onto my clipboard, and it's going to open up Etsy for me. Hey, that was pretty fast. Here is everything I reviewed, and I'm going to click send. Now I just go through this process with the rest of my customers. Tip is to make it a daily habit to send those post-purchase follow-ups every single day. This keeps your customer communication consistent and timely. Remember, Alura will keep your dashboard up to date. For example, it will automatically skip outdated messages if the client has actually already received their order. Let me dive in just a little bit deeper to everything you have access to over here on this side panel. We have the client's name, the purchase number, what category they're in or where they're at in that stage of delivering. Here's the message, order date, order status, customer type, and total orders. While follow-ups are, of course, important, there might be a time when you want to skip a follow-up, so let me show you how to do that. For example, I'll usually skip over the order delivered message if someone has already left a review. Since I know that the order arrived safely and that the customer was satisfied, there's no need to send another email. So to skip this message, you're just going to change the status from send now to skip. What if I want to edit that message before I send it? Here's how. Go to settings. Underneath the order placed, you're going to click AI generated. Then let's see what it says so far. This is what I'm telling the AI generation to do. Compose a personalized order confirmation message for new customers, include the first name, include their first name, current day of the week, etc. What if I want to add my name, like best regards, Renee? Let me show you. I'm just going to put that here at the bottom and click save. Now let's see what that looks like if I'm going to email some of these customers. I open up the customer. Over here, you can see when I click on the AI generate option, this is that template that I created before. So whatever I saved in that settings section will now be applied to this right-hand section when I'm about ready to send the message. Let's see what it says. Compose the personalized order, and there's my best regards, Renee, at the bottom. Let's generate it and see what it says. Happy Tuesday. Just wanted to say thank you moment. Okay. Wishing you a wonderful day. Best regards, Renee. And then a little flower. I love it. Now remember, every time you click this generate with AI in the settings, it will utilize that prompt that we created and create a brand new personalized message every time based on that prompt. My suggestion is to use these AI templates thoughtfully. Maybe at the beginning, use the templates and until you feel more comfortable with the program and you really want to dive into very unique messages, then you can work with that AI prompt. Now that you've seen how easy it is to set up and customize your follow-up messages through Alura, you can make it a regular part of your Etsy shop management. With just a few clicks, you can turn a one-time buyer into a repeat customer. Boost your reviews, all while saving time. Remember, this is the opportunity to make authentic connections with your clients by customizing templates to fit your brand and personality. Etsy will see that you're engaging with the customer on a regular basis, all through the important processes from the purchase time, the delivery information, the day it's received, and then the reviews after. Reviews, more sales will help your channel tremendously.